If you're building a personal or business brand using video content and feel like every one of your videos are flopping, low number of views, no virality, and very little engagement, it's actually a good thing. Let me tell you why. Nowadays, the algorithms are so good at placing your content in front of the right person at the right time that as long as what you are showing and what you are sharing is authentic to you or your products and services, it's going to come in handy in the future. The way I think about every video I deploy, including this one, is that it acts like a 24/7 salesperson for me. It doesn't need a salary, doesn't complain, it doesn't take days off calling in sick. Because it's just a matter of time in the future until the person that might want to work with me, might want to engage with me or reach out to me is ready to binge all of my content and learn more about who I am. In fact, a study by Google suggests that people need 7 hours of 11 interactions across 4 different touch points before they feel willing to transact with you. If you're putting out a long tail of videos that aren't getting virality, that's okay, my friend, because they are going to serve you in the future. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to share an excerpt of a masterclass I delivered to 50 founders and business professionals in Australia, where I break down how video content served me in both my personal life and my business life, so you can see how it can do the same to you. Enjoy. I just wanted to share a quick backstory or a couple of quick backstories on how personal branding and business branding has been something that video content has changed for me. Back when I was living in Sydney, my family came up to visit me when I had just moved up from Melbourne. I took kind of like a senior role or a promotion in my job. I was working at Uber in the driver operations team. My family came up, and I get really excited about documenting like things that are, like a massive high value in my life. So family, music festivals, and just having a good time. So I recorded this little video of my family coming up. We went to like Palm Beach in New South Wales, or in Sydney, I should say. And at the same time, I was on a dating app called Hinge. For any of the single guys or the guys that are in and out of the market, it's one of the apps that was made to be deleted. And on that, I matched with a cool gal. Her name was Maddie. And she mentioned in our early chats that she said, your little Mamba Moments video, which is the name of the video content agency I eventually started. I just had this tag called Mamba Moments at the start of each of my videos. She says, I like the video you have on Insta, which told me that she'd gone to my profile, she checked out all of my content, and she sat and watched the videos, because videos are a very powerful way of bringing your energy to the world, of providing more of that resonance. Your tone, what you're about, your values, your style, and your vibe, it conveys way more. And trust me, a lot of people are doing this more often than you think. The first port of call people are looking to is your socials. And if there's a video of you there, they're going to check it out, because that is your best opportunity to connect with them. It's effectively like a 24/7 salesperson is what I sometimes think. Long story short, I'm not going to say that video was necessarily the hook, line, and sinker, but I'm happy to say that we actually just celebrated 7 years together. We actually went overseas for about 9 months, which was fantastic. But just to show you that, like, one of those moments or one of those situations where you never realize who's watching, or just how powerful a video that you posted 2 months, 3 months, or a year ago may actually serve in helping convey who you actually are. But some of you might be like, hey, Mamba, I'm married. I'm not dating. I'm not looking to attract a partner. I'm actually running a business, and I've got a team that I got to look after. When you post content that is focused on your authority and your expertise, and you show and don't just tell what you do really well, you can create or basically open up the surface area of opportunities for people to reach out to you. And in my case, through posting a ton of smartphone-based video content over the years, some content that technically never went viral, like I've literally never had a viral hit in my entire life. By viral, I mean tens of thousands of views and anything overnight. But I've just posted content that has been very specifically speaking to a particular kind of avatar, whether it's on LinkedIn or on Instagram or on YouTube. You're very, very clear on who you're speaking to. I produce content that shows my expertise in scaling content creation or scaling content production. I help brands do that. And I indirectly show my expertise through some of the talking head content that I do, the befores and afters, the testimonials and the case studies, the kind of content that so many of you business owners could literally be doing from tomorrow onwards, because you have a absolute suite, like a treasure trove of examples of that. A couple of examples for me, for those who are in Australia or that at least know some of these brands, as a result of posting content, a brand that I love called Belroy, who create these really nice elevated bags. They reached out to me and they asked me to come in to be a consultant for their brand because they were building a program. That's an opportunity that would have never happened if I wasn't posting organic content. They weren't openly applying for the role. I just happened to have the right person see it, and they sent me an email. For Flight Centre as well, they saw that my partner and I, we posted a video on our social media where we were promoting our house for rent, and asked our friends to share it to see if anyone wanted our house before we went overseas. I'd previously done some work with them like a year or so ago, but hadn't done anything recently. Sent me a DM and said, where are you guys off to? And that partnership ended up, in terms of my videography business, forming the basis of a year worth of videos you can see my partner and I producing while we were traveling as digital nomads. This is just a handful of the dozens of opportunities that have come as a result of posting content. I really mean it when I say there is one video you could publish that could completely change the trajectory of your personal or of your business brand. You just need to get out of your way and post it, even if the views flop. And if you want to steal all of the systems that I covered in this masterclass, well, just head to the link in the description and you can get it for free, as well as any other resources I've included down there to help you on your journey. So as always, I hope that serves you. And because I believe in the YouTube gods, this is the next video they have handpicked for you. So hope you enjoy, and I'll see you there.